We found out through the Department of Health that it was a carbohydrate. That's what the powder was. It was non-acidic and it was non-toxic. The best thing we could determine was that the employee had an allergic reaction to it. It's sort of like people with peanut allergies, or they're allergic to like baking flour, or some are allergic to latex. As soon as they come in contact, they develop some kind of a reaction, and that's appeared to be what the problem was and what happened.
Oh, kind of good news. A lot of things go through people's mind nowadays when they hear something like that. Yeah,
and actually, there was a lot of things that were going through our mind when we were thinking it too. We kind of ruled out initially that it wasn't fentanyl and it wasn't toxic, because we were looking at it. If it was something like meth or fentanyl, they would have medical issues, they would have breathing problems, respiratory, and none of that happened. There was no watering of the eyes or anything, and people weren't keeling over. So we knew that it wasn't anything hazardous. We just didn't know what the substance was. One of our deputies had taken it down to the cities yesterday evening. He left about 4 in the afternoon, got down there about 8, and the lab people down at the Minnesota Department of Health were waiting for him to get there, and they worked on it, and they actually got the results around midnight or a little after midnight last night, but they were nice enough to let me sleep, and I found out this morning.